Hello, this is Blue Star, defender of Equestria, and this is the beginning of the end. No! I was resisting using that, but ironically that's the episode title, The Beginning of the End. And it's the final season premiere of the final season, so I'm kinda sad, but however, there is good news. I'm sure whatever Team MLP has planned for us, I'm sure it's gonna be amazing and awesome and now that we've gotten all the doom and gloom out of the way, now it's time for optimism. It's like, I'm sure this is gonna be amazing, so roar! And on a lighter note, I did make some additions to my caster. I hope you like them. It's still a little unfinished, but at least it's more finished than it was before. And hopefully it will be completely finished by the end of the season. So, yo-ho! So now while the final season starts up, it's like some final thoughts of the last season. So, Cozy Glow was cute, but deadly. I have a feeling we shall be seeing her again. So, we shall see, because the final season is about to begin. So, let's get on with it and enjoy the final season in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Twilight running. Oh my gosh. Ooh. What? Uh-oh, what's going on?
We're all here.
Good.
So every pony got an urgent summons to the castle with no explanation?
Drat! I hate when that happens.
Love a good mysterious summons. What's it about? You think it's a surprise party?
No.
Hey, why are we running? Because something could be terribly wrong.
I hope
Some
not.
pony turned bad, another evil creature back for revenge.
Drat!
Don't you think you're being a little paranoid?
Why else would the princesses send scrolls in such a hurry? Good point. They'd know better than to make us worry. Plus, I like it when he runs so fast, the walls get all blurry.
Pinky! Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What? Oh, come on, that's not fair.
Good.
We got here.
Thank you so much for coming.
Oh, good.
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
What did we do?
That's just it. Nothing's wrong.
Yay!
Perfect.
Oh, good.
Y'all call us down here just to tell us that?
Yes.
With all due respect, Majesties, you might want to save your urgent summons for matters that are a bit more
Urgent.
urgent.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Well, there is more to it.
Oh, good.
Equestria is currently enjoying its longest period of harmony in recent years.
And
Yay!
it's all thanks to you, Twilight.
Oh, good.
And your friends, of course.
Yay!
Us? Oh, sure.
Oh,
It's about
Celestia,
time you
you're too kind.
noticed. Thank you.
Aw.
Because of your efforts, there's been less and less for us to do.
Oh, good.
So, after much consideration, my sister and I have decided it is time for us to retire.
What? Really?
News! The royal princess is retiring. I have so many questions.
What are you doing
Who
here?
will take over? Who will run Equestria? Will it be someone tall, dark, and handsome, or
No.
will it be the Lord of Chaos?
No. Not a chance, Discord.
Oh,
Twilight?
fine. Go with the obvious choice.
What's me? You want me to... Oh, poor Twilight. Yo! Oh, no! Oh, it's like Twilight doesn't have enough to do. I think she's gonna have to give up the school. Yo!
Big adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful heart.
Whoa, definitely gonna have a lot to say about this in a minute. It's like the princesses are retiring, but no! Oh. Oh my gosh! It's like, at first I thought I was hoping, oh, we're gonna go on a vacation because we totally deserve it. But they're going on a permanent vacation because they're gonna retire. No! Well, that's always been an interesting question. And I remember saying this in a video, I think it was one of my first videos, I think. It may have been the Princess Celestia character analysis video, where it's like, yeah, it's obvious that Princess Celestia is grooming Twilight to eventually take her place, and that's clearly what's happened here. And certainly, I mean, because it's obviously a question of, are these princesses immortal? Do they live forever? I mean, at some point, I guess they gotta retire at some point, I guess. You know, it's like, I think even the princesses don't go on for, even Celestia and Luna aren't gonna go on forever, so yeah, they have to train somebody to take over at some point. But, wow, I mean, that's still amazing. I'm happy for Twilight. I'm also sad for her because clearly something's gonna have to go because she can't be the princess of Equestria, manage the school, do the friendship quests. Something's gonna have to go. I mean, it's just that simple. It's one of those things of adult life, is that, you know what, you can't do everything. So sometimes you have to pick what you have time to do. You want to do 5 things, there's only time to do 2. So you have to pick what are those 2 important things, because you can't do it all, no matter how much you want to. Because, yeah. So, wow. I mean, that changes everything. And in some ways, and it makes me really sad to see the fact, the princesses are going to retire. They're not going to be the princesses anymore. It's like, no. It's like, oh, but I love defending you, Celestia. I don't want to see you go. Unfortunately, it was partly what I'm thinking. It's like, I love Twilight too, but I will defend whatever princesses are in charge, but I will miss them. But anyway, wow, after that bombshell, we're back, so yo!
You're retiring?
No!
Princesses can retire?
Yeah.
Of course we can. I, for one, am looking forward to a little R&R.
Yo!
Maybe a trip to Silver Shoals.
And you want me to take your place?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
The beginning.
With the help of your friends, of course.
Aww. Yay!
We can't think of any pony more worthy.
Yo-ho.
Over the years, we've watched you grow.
Yay.
You faced task after task.
Challenge after challenge.
Good for you.
Countless adversities. Yeah. We get it.
Discord.
And you always prevailed.
Thank you, but that doesn't mean that we're ready to do what you do.
Oh, of course you are.
Yeah.
I realize this is a lot to take in, but...
Nope.
No kidding.
Makes perfect sense.
Really?
Awesome! Does this mean we get all your powers? I go dibs on showing up in every pony's dreams.
Discord. I mean,
Can't be ready to step into their
Rainbow.
horseshoes just
Sorry.
like that.
Ugh.
Well, if the princesses think it's time to retire,
Sorry.
we're not a bad choice. We always have Equestria's best interest at heart.
Oh,
That's
good.
a fair point, which should be taken into consideration when we have a roundtable discussion.
Well, I'm in. Dumplings will all need a complete wardrobe update. And I would love to pick your brain about main maintenance. When you have a moment.
As long as we all have each other, I'm sure we can do it.
Oh, good.
Protectors of Equestria on 3.
Yo!
2.
Come on, Twilight. You can do this.
If you're all on board, I guess I am too.
Yo-ho. Yes!
Equestria!
Charge!
It'll be a bit of an adjustment, but I imagine the transfer of power will be a lengthy process, which will give
Actually, we just need a few days to put together a little ceremony.
Oh, is that all? Oh!
a few days.
A few days? I wish it was longer.
That's so soon. Shouldn't there be some sort of training program that lasts weeks, no, months, if
I
not
think the whole
years?
series was the training program.
Everything you've gone through over the years has been a training program.
Yo-ho.
Okay, but there's got to be a guide or a rule book.
Nope.
Yes, I have it right here. How to Rule Equestria by No Pony Make Pretend Smith.
What?
The friendship journal you wrote yourselves is a better guide than any we could provide.
Oh. Oh, poor Twilight.
We have the utmost confidence in you.
Sadly,
And we
Twilight
hope
doesn't.
You'll have the same in yourself.
Oh, poor Twilight. She's hyperventilating.
Oh, I'm absolutely certain she does.
I am not confident about this at all.
Aw. I can't imagine
That's what
why.
I thought. I was being sarcastic before. What? This is all so predictable. Now's the part where you all tell little Sparkle here that everything is going to be fine, but she won't believe you.
Oh.
I don't need to be here for this.
Actually, no, you don't.
It's just, I know I said yes, but then they said in a few days, and there's still so much to figure out. It's all happening so fast.
Now calm down, Sugar Cube. It'll
I
be
think I
okay.
need some.
Water. How thoughtful.
I'll feel much better.
Once you make a plan,
Yes. It's like, oh, they know her so
wow.
well.
It's like you
You were going to react this way? We did.
Yeah.
Classic Twilight.
Yes, it is.
Twilighting? You
Twilighting?
made me a verb?
Oh.
It's not a bad thing. We just know you have a
Eh.
process.
Stage 1. You get big news, and you're like, no!
Oh my gosh.
But then you pace, and you chart, you worry. It's okay. You go ahead in Twilight, and we'll be here.
Oh, that's
You're all
nice.
acting so calm, but this is a big deal.
Yes, it
What
is.
do we do if something big happens and the princesses aren't there to help? If you think about it, they literally almost never help.
Yeah. That's because it's your problem.
Still
So you're supposed to fix it, that's why.
When Sombra almost took back the Crystal Empire, or when Chrysalis pretended to be Cadence, or when Shira came back and absorbed all the magic, or the other time Chrysalis tried to take over, or with Cozy Glow in the school. Am I missing anything? Pony of Shadows.
Starlight when she was evil.
Discord when he was evil.
Do Flim and Flam count?
See? We've almost always done things without the princess's help.
Yo-ho.
Which makes sense now, because it was all just training for you to take over.
Yo-ho.
It worked. I mean, if you think about it, there hasn't been a single villain that we couldn't defeat.
Phew.
Goody. Except her.
One day, you'll see. I will defeat Twilight, Sparkle, and her friends. And they will pay for stealing my kingdom.
Oh, I actually feel bad for Chrysalis. Oh, where did she go? Where did she go? Huh?
T-Rex.
It is Lord T-Rex.
Lord T-Rex
What
to
is it
you.
now?
I just want to make sure you can see my best friend's rock sculpture from over there.
Wow. It's actually really good. Huh? What's happening? M. Uh-oh. Sombra. I knew he wasn't dead!
Lord Tyrek.
A changeling?
Gee?
She gets it.
Chrysalis, Queen of the Changelings.
Where are we?
Or at least I will be, when I'm restored to my rightful place. Why did you summon me? What do you want?
Tell me now.
Oh, golly. We didn't bring you. I thought you freed us from Tartarus.
Tartarus. Whoever pulled you from there must have been some pony very powerful indeed.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
King Sombra, you have returned. Why did you bring us here?
Tell us now.
Didn't.
Who are you?
It was I. You may call me Grogar.
Who?
The Grogar?
I thought that you were a legend.
I've heard of you.
Yo! He
I
talks.
assure you, I am very real.
Yeah.
And you have all been brought here as part of my plan to rid Equestria of Twilight, Sparkle, and her friends.
Why would you want to do that?
Once and for all.
Oh. Oh no! That sounds dangerous and bad. I must admit, I was tempted to do a video of, oh, what do I think is going to happen and what I wanted to happen, and this is kind of what I wanted to happen. We'll take all the villains and we'll all team up all at once, because it's like, what better way to go out with a bang than, like, we're going to face every single villain from the series. I'm also glad that Sombra was not dead. I've always thought, you know what, Sombra was not dead, that there was always the possibility that Sombra could come back and stuff. Oh, and I must have been thinking, it's like, oh, I remember I did a video once on the unwritten rules of My Little Pony and said, oh, no one is permitted to die, and people beat up on me. Oh, Sombra's dead. Well, we don't know if Sombra was dead, and besides, this isn't this kind of show, you know. The long story short is that, yeah, you know, we're not gonna, this isn't a show where characters fall off cliffs and die, or take a spear to the chest and die and stuff, so. So anyway, enough of that. It's like, so, roar, I guess is what I'm thinking right now. And it's like, oh no, it's like, but then again, this is bad. It's like all the villains. Also thinking, it's kind of like the Power Rangers. It's like the Power Rangers fight one villain at a time, and you know, it's kind of tough. But you know, but then when they all come together at the end and all fight all at once, then it gets kind of tough because they, because it's easy defeating one villain at a time. But when you have to face like 5 or 6 at a time, that gets a little harder. But of course, they shall prevail. I don't know if they're going to prevail in this episode, because that would be kind of anticlimactic to have the giant battle at the very beginning of the season, and then, I don't know. I mean, probably it's going to be like, obviously there's going to be some big plot or something, and they'll probably not necessarily fail at it and get captured, but they won't necessarily succeed either. That may be kind of like, what was it, season 4 with like the 6 Keys quest, or like with Starlight Glimmer, where it's like, oh, are they out there doing something right now or something? Or maybe this will be the whole thing through the series, through the season, and that maybe, you know, it'll be more surreal. I think that's the way that, yeah, that's, where it's like, oh, that each episode will be, you know, one part of a story as opposed to almost like the Dear Diary format. It's like, well, today this happened, and then that happened, and then this happened, and they're not really connected together. Maybe, oh, the next episode will relate to the previous episode, and blah, 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 blah. Probably not, but it's like, ooh, this is interesting. Because again, it's like, you know, obviously they have to go out with a bang because it's the final season. So, yes, so it definitely sounds like that they are, and I'm glad that Sombra's back. It's like, and Sombra has the ability to talk in more than like 5 words. It's like crystals. It's like he actually spoke a normal sentence, which was kind of nice. But anyway, we're gonna find out what happens because we're back. It's like, definitely bring weapons and ammo and friends because we're gonna need it.
I am so sorry, but the name Grofar, it just doesn't ring any bells.
Rogar!
Don't know who I am.
I have been away too long if my name no longer strikes fear into the heart of one so tiny.
Ouch.
Perhaps a demonstration of power is in order?
Maybe. Uh-oh. Okay. What? Why did you do that for? Ah, I am powerful again! Yes!
Grogar is ancient and extremely powerful. The land that would become Equestria was a mere collection of farms and pastures until he declared himself emperor of all he saw. I remember hearing tales of his tyranny when I was young.
Oh,
I
dear.
have also heard of the first Emperor of Equestria,
Drat.
the father of monsters.
I gave life to the foulest of creatures and allowed them to run wild, taking what they wanted and destroying the rest. My reign was a glorious, fear-soaked epoch of darkness in Equestria.
No!
Until Gusty the Great rose up and banished you.
Who?
That fool believed taking my bell would defeat me, but she only weakened me temporarily.
T-Rex is really old. No offense, you look great. But if he knew about you when he was young, we have super different ideas about what temporarily means.
Silence!
She's got a point.
I've spent millennia gathering power, biding my time, waiting for the perfect opportunity to seize control of Equestria. And watching all of you. I've seen each of your humiliating defeats at the hooves of 6 puny ponies.
Ouch. But
You
kind of
know
true.
why they've always bested you?
Because they cheat.
No!
Because they are annoyingly lucky.
No.
I'm just a kid, so...
It is because they work together.
Yo!
Where one is weak, another is strong, and thus unified, they are a formidable force.
Yo-ho.
But we shall use their own strategy to defeat them.
How?
What are you suggesting?
Oh, I
suggest
see.
nothing. I demand that you join me, and together Equestria will be ours.
Sure.
I don't do ours, I only do mine.
Uh-oh.
I will take back the Crystal Empire on my own, and I will destroy any pony who gets in my way.
Like you did the last time?
Such confidence. Go. Try to take back your kingdom. I shall send you there myself. If you prevail, you may keep it. But when you fail, you will submit to me.
And if I refuse this deal?
Then I shall return you to the darkness from which you were summoned.
Fine. But this is a waste of time, as I will crush those who defy me. I will defeat all who get in my
Just
way.
go, man.
I
Whoa!
advise the rest of you to prepare to work together.
Well,
Sure.
working together sounds an awful lot like making friends, so... You two are in luck, because I know all about that.
Ow! Get away from me, Pipsqueak.
Why? You in here? With the school closed for the summer, I didn't think any pony would be here.
So much to do, not enough time? No! Already
Oh,
did
poor
that. Wait,
Twilight.
No, I didn't! Oh, not enough time!
Ugh.
She's
I know that
spiraling.
feeling.
We're at the my plan needs a plan stage of a total Twilight meltdown.
Oh, good!
Oh, got it.
Got it. Don't worry, everything's going according to plan. It'll be
Did I
fine.
write down eliminate redundant lists on my School of Friendship to-do list
Oh.
or my personal to-do list?
Hmm?
Twilight!
Twilight!
Starlight, oh good, you're here. I need to talk to you.
Oh, good.
Okay.
How about
Hang
we
on.
do that
I
away
have
from the
Starlight
list?
written down on one of these. Just let me find it so I can cross it off.
Wow, you are twilighting hard.
Yes, she is.
You say twilighting too? Well, excuse me. This is the first time I've ever been asked to run a whole kingdom.
Well.
You're right. So, what did you want to talk to me about?
Ah, here it is. I wrote it down.
Oh, good.
Starlight, you have blossomed into one of the strongest, smartest, most caring ponies I know, and I can't think of any pony better to leave in charge of my castle and the School of Friendship. So what do you think?
What?
You want me to take care of the castle and run the school?
Yo.
Yes?
Yes.
I can't.
I can't.
I'm not ready.
I can't.
Remember what happened the last time you left me in charge?
Ugh.
And now you want me to do it permanently? What if I don't do the right thing?
Oh, no.
What if?
Starlight,
Starlight.
take hold of yourself. You've
okay?
risen to every challenge you've ever faced.
Yo.
You can do anything you put your mind to. You've got this.
Yo.
And so do you. See what I did there? You just said
Ah,
everything
sneaky.
You need to hear.
Ha ha ha, nice try.
Nice
but
try.
running a school and running a country are two very different things. Now, if you don't mind, I have 7,432 more things to take care of before I become the new ruler of Equestria.
Oh.
It was a valiant effort.
Oh. Darn it. I was sneaky. I like it. Not again. Uh-oh. Quick. Ugh. Oh, no. Back, I say. What? Huh? Yes! Weapons free! Oh! Ow. Not a chance. No! Now I'm sad. I went from happy to sad very fast. Oh.
The guard says Sombra's breached the castle.
Hurry, Twilight. We need you.
It's like, no, you can handle this.
Do you have Flurry Heart?
I thought you had her.
Uh-oh. Back!
You won't get away with this.
No, you won't.
Oh, but I already have.
Ooh, good for you, Flurry Heart. Huh?
With the crystal heart now in my possession, there is nothing to stop me from ruling the Crystal Empire.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Kneel before Sombra. Long live the king.
No, that made me very, very sad. Oh, no. Uh-oh. I don't know if no, I shouldn't say that. It's like, that makes me so sad. It's like we went from, it's like, I'm really disappointed. It's like I figured, oh, don't they just have to flip on the crystal heart and they'll just vaporize Sombra like they did before? But at least I'm glad that the ponies did not back down and they were like, it's like, don't, it's like, we're not scared of you. But then he hypnotized them and he turned the cards against their own country. No! Oh dear. Oh, I'm really tempted to say something. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna say that because that's too much of a bummer. But anyway, so enough of that. It's like, all I'm gonna say is, it's like, I would never serve you, Sombra! But yeah, it's like, I'm kind of surprised. It's like, come on, Twilight, come save us. It's like, what are you talking about? You're a princess. You can handle this. But because they can't. It's like, wow. I'm amazed at how fast that happened. Because, whoa, because he didn't do very well the last time, but I guess the last time he was just a shadow? I'm actually interested. I think we need to take a moment and figure out, wait a minute. First of all, Sombra is no longer, you know, like the shadow that he was in the, what was it, Crystal Empire? Oh man, it's been so long! But yeah, I mean, it's like, I guess he's whole again? Which is kind of odd, considering that the last time we saw him, he was blasted into a million pieces going, oh! But, yeah, so I'm surprised at how quickly that he was able to do that and just blow through everything. I am glad that the guards fought, but I'm really sad that they returned to the dark side, but... Oh no! But again, at least they fought back and everything. It was like, don't worry, we will save you. Yes, no guard or pony left behind. Oh no! Oh, I think I will say this. It's like for Blue Star, there would be nothing worse than being turned against, you know, Equestria, you know, and all that. I think that would be the short answer. It's kind of how I feel right now. But oh well, whatever. Anyway, so, you know, anyway. But anyway, everything will work out. I'm sure Twilight and the gang will come down here and fix this. And yes, it's like, I'm surprised. I like this new villain. He's good. I mean, I'm a little uncertain because he's, but still, it's like, yeah, he's figured it out. It's like, why do they succeed? It's like, oh, because they're working together while everybody else is fighting by themselves and alone. As Headcanon Luna once said to Blue Star, it's like, you know, friendship, love, community. As long as you have these things, you will prevail over any threat that you encounter. But when you fight alone, that's when failure comes. And that's the lesson that those villains need to learn. But we're gonna find out what happens next because we're back. We must go save the Crystal Empire. Charge!
Thanks for coming.
Save it again.
Sure thing. But if you're
Watch
going
it.
to be the ruler of Equestria, you may want to work on your penmanship. This looks like it says, Cadence sent an emergency message, Sombra's back, and he's taking over the Crystal Empire.
Yeah, that's what it
That's
says.
exactly what it says.
But how is that possible? I thought the Crystal Heart had dispelled him into the ether.
I have no idea. But he's back, and it's up to us to save the Empire and my family.
Yo!
Shouldn't somebody tell Celestia and Luna?
Ooh, good point. One of us should probably loop in the real rulers of Equestria.
Ow!
No. If we're going to run Equestria, we'll need to handle things like this on our own.
Yo-ho!
Oh, Twilight. Could this mean that you finally have the confidence to ascend to the throne like the princesses believe you can?
Not that way.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Unless you'd consider taking care of Sombra for us?
Please, Discord?
Oh, no. You're absolutely right. You need to learn how to handle these things
Good one.
on your own. Ta-ta!
Bye. Get back
Handling
here!
things on our own is all well and good, but last time we defeated Sombra with the Crystal Heart. What if he has it already? How are we gonna stop him?
With the elements of harmony. With those, we can defeat any pony.
Yo.
Even Sombra.
No. You didn't need the elements the last time you defeated Sombra. And I'm not sure that using them still counts as handling things on your own.
Really?
My family is in danger. I'm not taking any chances.
Yo.
She's got a point.
Ugh, fine.
What's his problem? Starlight, can you stay here and take care of the school? I've got you covered.
Good. It's like you take care of an empty school, not a problem. Yo! This is gonna be cool. Well, let's go get him! Again! Show it while it lasts. It won't last long. Ugh. Ow. That was a nice shot.
It's cute that you think that will do anything.
It might not, but they will.
Charge!
Cavalry's here!
Yeah, get him!
How can I be surprised when I'm waiting to show all of you your greatest fear?
Shields! Oh no. Uh-oh. No! It's like, don't listen to him, Twilight!
Oh, Twilight, how disappointing.
Equestria was in your care, and you let it be destroyed.
You should all surrender. Nothing can defeat your own fears.
There might be one thing.
We didn't need to defeat them. We just needed to face them long enough to distract you.
Haha, good! Ah! Yes! Yay! Yeah!
It's cute that you think that'll do anything.
Yes! Shields on! Yes! Yay, we're saved! You're
You may
outnumbered.
have won the battle, but I shall win the war!
I don't think so. Well, that was easy. Oh no, you vaporized him.
We totally just wiped the castle with that guy.
Yo. He didn't stand a chance. Where is he? Where is he?
That was fun!
And easy.
As magical battles go, that was a cakewalk.
Yes, it was.
Cakewalk.
We did handle this pretty well, on our own.
Does this mean?
I still don't feel like I'm 100% ready.
Aw.
But will I ever?
Nope.
Nope.
I have you guys, and we have the elements. And together, we've never failed. We'll be okay.
Yay! Thank you, Tree of Harmony.
Once again, Equestria is safe.
What should we do to celebrate?
I vote for a cakewalk!
Sense trouble. Ah! Sombra.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Uh-oh. This is bad. Did he just destroy the Tree of Harp and the elements? To be continued. Uh-oh, this is bad. I knew that was too easy. And as always, thank you to you hardworking people for working so hard on the show. Oh no, are we all doomed? Oh no. Unfortunately, we're gonna find out in the next 30 seconds or so, yes! Oh no! I will say, I loved Cadence. It's like, come on, where is he? Where is he? Let me at him! Let me at him! Let me at him! No one threatens my family, gets away with it! Previously on My Little Pony.
It is time for us
we're all doomed.
to retire.
No!
You want me to take your place?
I will miss
With the
you.
help of your friends, of course.
Yay!
You may call me Rogar. Together, Equestria will be ours.
I will take back the Crystal Empire on my own.
How are we gonna stop him?
With the elements of harmony. With those, we can defeat any pony.
Oh! Uh-oh. It's like, is it true? That seemed way too easy. It's like, no, Tree of Harmony, you can't be dead. We need you.
Until you are assured it's meant
Yay!
to be.
It's like,
Big adventure and the fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
it's like,
Sharing
the opening is sort of cheering me up, but I'm still kind of sad. No!
Do you know you're all my very best friend?
Oh! I must admit, I'm kind of stunned. It's like, did that just happen? Because that felt way too easy. I mean, yeah, it's like, first off, it's like, whoa, they defeated Sombra way too easy. It's like, well, they ganged up on him. It was 6 against 1. He didn't stand a chance. And they have the most powerful magic in all of Equestria. So, yeah, that's, you know, yeah, Celestia and Luna were able to defeat Sombra working together, you know, without the elements of harmony. So, yeah. But, whoa, it's like, unfortunately, my thoughts are, is it true? And they just obliterated not only the elements, but the Tree of Harmony itself. Easily. How could it be? No. It makes me sad. It's like, no, Tree of Harmony, we need you. And the elements of harmony as well. It's like, we just got to know you, Tree of Harmony. You can't be dead. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna say this. Like, if you don't want spoilers or stuff, they'll probably skip the next 30 seconds or whatever. I don't know, but it's like, yeah. My thoughts are, is it true, or is this still just, you know, are they still inside? Are they still inside? This is like our worst dream, you know? It's like our worst fears of, oh, we defeated Sombra easily, and then, oh my gosh, he went and he obliterated the elements of harmony, and, oh no, so we shall see, but... Oh no, it's like, it can't be true. That was just way too easy. Oh no, it's like, the good news is we saved the Crystal Harmony. We saved the Crystal Empire. My brain is malfunctioning. We saved the Crystal Empire, but we lost the elements of harmony, so we're all doomed. Anyway, we shall almost see probably one more commercial after this one, so... Oh no! Well, it definitely started off with a bang, I'll tell you that much. So, yo. Anyway. Oh. No, just one more commercial. Come on. I've seen all these commercials like a dozen times already. Come on, just get back to the show. I must find out what happens next. Finally, we're back. So, uh-oh, it's time to go weapons free. Oh no! You won't get away with this, Sombra.
What just happened? The Tree of Harmony can't really be gone, can it?
It can't be.
But it is! You thought you defeated me, but you led me right to the source of your power.
Drats.
Now that it's destroyed, nothing can stop me!
He's right.
What?
With the element's gone, I don't know how we can defeat him.
Then we'll just have to beat him the old-fashioned way.
Let's go get him! Weapons free, weapons free! Come on, Twilight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fire! Drat! Blast proof! Uh-oh. Watch out!
You're no match for me! I will finally rule the Crystal Empire! Wait! With you out of the way, I will rule all of Equestria!
No!
No, you won't get away with this.
And I think I know exactly where I'll start.
Don't you dare say it.
Your sweet little hometown.
No!
You leave Ponyville alone!
You tell her!
Or
Tell
what?
him!
Without your elements, it would be so easy to control you.
Fight him! Fight him!
But there's no point. My conquering Ponyville is already your greatest fear.
Oh. Drat! Oh, what do we do?
I don't know. The Tree of Harmony grew the elements. It kept the Everfree Forest under control.
Uh-oh.
And now it's gone. Sombra will take over Equestria, and it's all my fault.
Oh.
I knew I wasn't ready to take the princess's place, but I never thought I'd mess up this badly.
Oh, poor Twilight. It's gonna be okay.
What are you looking at me for? This is usually when you say something funny to lift our spirits.
Yeah.
Sorry, nothing about this is funny to me.
Oh. No,
Sorry.
don't give up.
I'm trying to be strong, but I just can't bear to think about poor Sweetie Belle under the spell of that monster.
Ah.
Sweet little cake twins. Or Spike, or Starlight, or Angel, or any pony forced to do that monster's bidding.
Good.
What the? Twilight? What are you doing?
Digging our
I
way
can't
out.
just stay here.
Yo!
I don't have a plan, and I don't know what I'm gonna do once we get out. But we can't just sit here and let Sombra make slaves of every pony we love.
No!
Let
Get
me-
him!
I'm faster. I like digging.
Yes! Uh-oh, she's got a drill.
I've been known to get my hooves dirty.
Move over, y'all.
Go
Normally,
get
I
him!
wouldn't dream of digging, but right now, show me the money.
Out of my way! We're gonna get him! Yes! Uh-oh. Weapons free! Weapons free! No! Oh no! We're too late!
Apple Bloom! It's me. Look at me, Sugar Cube. Twilight, you gotta free her. Please!
Oh! Oh dear.
I can't. Without the elements, my magic isn't strong enough to stop Sombra's.
Oh no!
Spike!
Spike! Starlight! No!
Spike, where are you going? Starlight?
We must lay siege to Canterlot.
No!
Snap out of it!
Oh,
you
it just
two.
gets
You're
worse!
stronger than his magic. Sweetie Belle, please stop. I can't get her to stop. I can't get None of us can.
Sadly, it's
We
not that
can't
easy.
reach them.
They're... Oh, evil cake! No! Oh.
He made them bake a black licorice fruitcake that says congratulations to our favorite Supreme Emperor,
No.
King Sombra, and great frosting.
Sombra, you fiend!
The ugliest cake I've ever seen.
Oh.
Twilight, this is bad.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Yes, it is.
I've never been so sad in my whole life.
I don't know what what to do. I don't know how to free them, and I don't know how to stop Sombra. Every pony was so sure I'd do such a great job. Well, this is exactly what I was afraid of. Could anything else possibly go wrong?
Well,
Maybe.
with the Tree of Harmony gone, the Everfree Forest could grow out of control and threaten the town.
Like,
Darling,
right now?
That's oddly specific.
Yes, it is. Because it's right over there. Oh, no. I must admit, I'm still on the I'm not sure this is actually happening side. Because, yeah, this is total utter failure and it's just complete disaster. It's like, and Twilight says it herself. This is exactly what I was afraid was gonna happen. So, yeah, I think there's, as Babylon 5 once said, I think they're still inside. I think they're still under the control of Sombra, and that in some ways that is actually the perfect way to open this, or it would be the perfect way to open this. Like, oh my gosh, I took charge, and look, everything was terrible, and I completely failed on my first day of the job. That's exactly what she's afraid of, and I was also thinking at one point, it's like, you know what? The whole princess thing with Twilight began with the Crystal Empire. It's like her first test by herself was the Crystal Empire, so it's kind of ironic that it's like we've come full circle. It's like now that she's about to truly take on the job of the ruler of Equestria, it's kind of appropriate and ironic that we're back at the Crystal Empire and all those sorts of things. So I don't think that this is true. So I think that, yeah, I think that, yeah, they're gonna have to defeat that. This is all in her head or something, and maybe it's happening to them all at once, because I just can't believe it. This is happening. This is too terrible. And I don't really see a way out of this. It's like, you know, the elements are toast. I mean, I think that's sort of, but I think again, this is also the thing of, it's like, even I think Discord said, it's like, you know what, the elements technically didn't defeat them on their own. I mean, yeah, it's like they have this thing that enables them to have all these super crazy powers, and sure, it's powered by themselves, but it's not like they had to do it directly themselves. And basically they have this amazing, awesome power that they can use, but, you know, I think that's the point of this too, is that, you know what, she has to learn to not trust in the elements of harmony, but trust in her own power and the power of the magic of friendship of her friends and all that stuff, as she's been doing all this time. So yeah, my instincts are, this isn't true. This isn't happening. At least I hope not, because I can't imagine this being any worse. It's like, oh, good. Well, there could be a giant asteroid coming down to vaporize us all. That could be worse, you know. Oh, the Everfree Forest is about to grow over and take us over again. Discord, we could use your help for once. Yeah, where's Discord when you need him? I don't know. I don't know. It's like, yeah, I think that, yeah, it's like, oh, poor Twilight. I mean, I think Twilight is ready to do this. I mean, she's been, obviously, Twilight, I mean, yeah, the beginning of this episode was like, yeah, it's like, Twilight is totally Twilighting and going crazy and stuff, because, yeah, she doesn't have faith in herself. She can't believe she can do it. And here, I kind of like the Mate 6 being like, I'm just so sad, because, all I'm gonna say is I think that's kind of how I feel. It's like, I can't do this, but it's like, let that fire you. It's like, I will not let those people hurt my friends and family. I will let that fire you. So let's go get them. Charge. Uh-oh.
Even if we figure out how to defeat Sombra and bring every pony back to Ponyville, if we don't stop the forest, there won't be a Ponyville to come back to.
One problem at a time. What's that? Flowers? Oh. I think you're gonna need some more. Uh-oh, she's got an axe. I think there was an axe in there somewhere.
For our friends, for our families, for our home.
She's got an axe! Charge! Weapons free! For... If they all of a sudden become royal guards, charge! Yeah, speaking of which... Fire! Oh!
You! Break it down!
I think it's gonna take even more than that, okay? Guards, go get him! Uh-oh. They're not here. Where are they?
They fled. Celestia and Luna are too cowardly to even stand against me.
I don't think so.
Equestria is mine!
I don't think so. Uh-oh. It may be time for a tactical retreat. Use that axe.
Come on, every pony.
I like it. It's like we don't need no elements of harmony.
But it's just growing back too fast.
Then again.
Keep trying.
Keep fighting, keep firing. Oh. What the? Yo! Firing will. Ow.
I know we're supposed to be able to handle things on our own, but I've never been happier to see two ponies in my whole life.
No pony is meant to handle this on their own.
Star Swirl.
Oh.
The Tree of Harmony. It's
I know. I alerted the princesses as soon as I could. I felt it when it happened.
Oh.
Like part of my essence just ceased to be.
Oh
I know
no.
what you mean. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I've more than enough magic in me to keep the Everfree Forest under control.
Yo.
You can do that?
The pillars and I planted the Tree of Harmony. Who do you think kept the forest under control before it did?
Oh. Fire.
It will take time, but with the princess's help, I can keep it at bay.
Yo. Fire. Oh. Yo, nice.
Go get him, Beauty!
Yes. Fire.
Sombra's back, and he's taken control of all of our friends.
We've left Canterlot defenseless. Twilight, you must go. Defend Equestria.
No.
And we shall contain the forest.
At least now we're back to just one problem.
Yo. Let's go get him. Poor Canterlot. Uh-oh. We're a little outnumbered.
Aw, every pony's all evil-y.
Yeah.
Sombra's gonna force us to fight our way through our friends?
Bummer.
Not if I can help it.
Ramming speed. Oh no. Incoming. Whoa. Uh-oh.
Okay, guess we need a different plan.
Yeah.
Twilight? I don't know. I'm not prepared to fight against the citizens of Equestria. I
Yeah.
guess that's one more thing I'm not ready to do.
Oh.
Well, we better figure out something quick, because none of them seem to have a problem with it.
Yeah. Reinforcements are coming. Darn it. Huh? Where are they going?
Oh, sorry about this, Fancy Pants.
What? I can't see.
We promise we'll let y'all out as soon as we can.
Will I go here? Oh,
Don't worry, it's always a stun.
here or there?
Huh? On 3. Oh. Ow.
Gotcha!
Unfortunately, there's a lot more.
I don't know how long we can hold them off.
And holding them off isn't what we need anyhow.
Yeah.
We need to get inside.
We can't just leave them here, all possessed and sombrified. What do we do, Twilight? I don't know, but we can't stay here.
Yo. Oh, we could just do that.
I'm sorry we couldn't help our friends, but I didn't know what else to do.
At least we're inside.
Yeah, all we have to do now is defeat King Sombra.
For real this time. Huh?
Oh my. No elements, no princesses? Seems like you're in a bit of a pickle. Or are you in more of a jam?
Discord, this isn't the time.
Discord, what are you doing here?
Well, I was going to hang these up all over the castle to celebrate your coronation, but apparently it's a bit premature.
I'm so glad to see you. We could really use some all-powerful Lord of Chaos help right now.
Moi? Oh, I couldn't possibly.
Huh? Uh-oh.
Ah, poodles!
I'm sorry, guards.
Discord, please.
Oh, fine. just to be clear, I was really rooting for you to do this on your own and parlay that confidence boost into being the best protectors of Equestria you can be.
A little less talking and a little more helping.
Yes! Caught like spiders. What? Huh?
Thank you, Discord.
Okay.
I don't know what we'd do without you.
What? Did they actually say something nice to me? You won't get away with this, Sombra.
Okay, King Sombra. Time to give up the crown.
Yeah.
Here to fight the good fight with nothing but your wits? Admirable, but foolish.
Duck! What?
Well, I guess it's on me to be the MVP today. I was betting on you, and I do hate being wrong. Although, if you think about it, I am your friend, so maybe you win because friendship wins? Although Fluttershy should get most of the credit for that. She's my favorite.
Oh no! Discord's been hit!
Discord!
Oh no! Ugh. Oh no! Discord's down! We're doomed! All hope has been lost! I can't wait to see the end of this episode, because that's like, oh, there's parts of me that are like, it's not true. And then it is true. Maybe it isn't true. Maybe it is. I can't make it. I don't want to think that this is true because it just keeps getting worse. But at the same time, it really feels, it feels true. It's like, wow. It's like, ooh, Star Swirl came out and like, oh, I felt the death of the Tree of Harmony. It's like, I sensed a great disturbance in the Force. Because I created this force. Oh, it's like, yes, I did like that the Celestia and Luna are like, it's like parts of me thinking, as much as we don't want to see Ponyville taken over by plants, I think saving Equestria is a little bit more important. I would think that the princesses should have gone back to Canterlot and saved Canterlot. It's like, wow, that was tough though. It's like, we don't want to fight our own ponies. It's like, don't worry kids, my caster is always set to stun. Although I might make a few exceptions for people like Tyrek maybe. I don't know. But it's just like, yeah, it's like, oh no, Discord's down. No! Again, it's like parts of me thinking, if this isn't true, this is still like a dream or a nightmare, then yeah, that's the nightmare scenario. It's like, Discord, don't worry, Discord will handle this, and that was kind of cool. It's like, Discord's like, they actually need me. Aw, that's nice. But Discord's down! And it's like, oh dear. I mean, I'm kind of surprised at that. I mean, it's like, I don't think anything can kill Discord. But we'll see. Oh no! It's like, I really hope not, because, I mean, if Discord really is hurt, oh my gosh, that's bad. Oh no! But yeah, I mean, that would be like, yeah, they're gonna have to go and face this completely on their own. They can't rely on the elements, Discord, the princesses, or anybody to fix this. They gotta go handle this themselves. But at the same time, I kind of like that point of like, no, that starts with like, no one should handle this alone. I mean, absolutely. Sometimes it's true. It's like, you know what? Sometimes you shouldn't handle stuff by yourself. Sometimes you need to work together as a team. So, Discord's down. No.
Not even the Lord of Chaos can stand against me. I am truly the most powerful creature in Equestria.
It won't last long. Discord.
We need you. Oh,
Discord.
Please wake up.
Please don't be dead. We love you. Hi there.
Discord.
Yay!
I'm so glad you're okay. We can't beat him without you.
Yes, you can.
You couldn't beat me with him either.
It would appear that you're on your own.
Oh.
I have nothing left to give.
Oh, poor Discord.
That's it then? We're doomed?
No.
Of course you are.
No way.
I can't believe it's taken you this long to realize it. Now, how shall I eliminate all this clutter in my throne room?
No. Get him!
Listen to me. You don't need me. You don't need the princesses, and you certainly don't need the elements. Fluttershy, you will always be kind. Applejack, you will always be honest.
Yo.
Rarity, You'll always be generous. And Rainbow Dash will be loyal as can be. Pinky will always bring laughter wherever she goes. And Twilight, you are and always will be the embodiment of magic. You lost sight of what's in front of you. You're here together, willing to give everything you've got for Equestria.
Yo!
Nothing and no pony can ever take that away from you.
Yo!
Because that's who you are.
It's going to take more than a sentimental speech to save you.
True.
Discord's right. We've proven time and time again that the real magic is the 6 of us working together.
Yo!
With these girls by my side, I'm not afraid of you.
Let's go
I'm not
get
afraid
'em.
of what you can do or how much power you have.
Yes.
Should be.
You may knock us down, but we're gonna get back up again.
Yes!
And again. And again. As long as we're together, we will never stop trying to defeat you.
Yes! Get him! Get him!
For our friends. For our families.
Yes!
For our home.
Charge!
For Equestria.
No, this can't be possible.
Not again!
Your magic can't defeat mine. I destroyed the source of your power.
Nope.
You can't destroy our friendship, Sombra.
And we keep telling bad guys.
But y'all just don't seem to remember.
Yo!
Friendship is magic.
Go get him! Uh-oh. Oh dear. Vaporized again! Yes! Oh. Yay! Hooray! That's so much better.
Do you want more juice?
Only if it's not too much trouble. And it's red. And it has one of those little umbrellas. And 2 cherries. No, actually, make it 3. And maybe...
Oh, well.
some donuts.
Oh, well, you did take a
You've made
portable.
yourselves at home.
Celestia, Luna.
Luna.
I know what you're gonna say.
No.
I should have called on you as soon as I knew how dangerous it was. A good leader knows when to ask for help.
Aw.
And I didn't.
True, but...
Because of me, the Tree of Harmony was destroyed. Equestria deserves some pony much better than me as its leader.
Aw, poor
You're
Twilight.
right.
What?
Oh.
About one thing. A good leader knows when to ask for help.
Yo.
But a great leader has the courage to admit when they've made a mistake and the strength to make it right.
Yo.
Today, you've proven to me beyond any doubt that you will be a great leader.
Yo.
Will be?
Luna and I have decided it may have been a bit unfair to thrust this upon you without giving you the time you need to prepare.
Yeah, I think that was
Thank
fair.
goodness. I really wasn't ready.
Not ready?
What?
So Twilight's not taking over? This was all for nothing? I pretended to be very hurt and gave one of the most convincing speeches of my life.
Discord!
Of course, you don't think some would-be king could actually hurt the Lord of Chaos,
Yeah, I
do
was
you?
surprised by that.
Anyway, as I was saying,
Appetite.
I'd be very hurt to convince you
Oh no, he's
that
been
you
sliced
didn't
in
need
half.
anything but yourself to be the incredible leader I know you can be.
Yo.
And now it's not happening?
It will, but when she's ready.
How can she not be ready? What a waste of a perfectly wonderful speech. Oh, honestly, I don't know why I even bother.
Aw.
So he could have ended the whole Sombra thing whenever he wanted. But he didn't because he cares.
Yes.
That's Discord for you.
Yeah.
He sure has a weird way of being supportive.
Super odd dude.
True, but...
I heard that.
Except Discord's everywhere.
Also, truth be told, Celestia and I had fun today, fighting side by side with Star Swirl for our home.
Really?
It's been years since we've gotten to do what you girls do. You all make it look so easy.
Well, we are kind of an awesome team. Every adventure is heart-pounding, but so rewarding. I'm up for anything, as long as it's with all of
Oh, how nice.
Life certainly hasn't been dull since we met.
No.
Nowhere else I'd rather be.
We are pretty incredible together, and we would do anything for Equestria.
Yo.
I guess I know. When the time comes, as long as we're together, we probably... we definitely got this.
Yay! It's like I knew you were gonna mess this
Now
up.
I'll say something nice about centaurs. T-Rex, you say something nice about changelings. And Chrysalis, you say something nice about ponies.
Never!
Never. What are you fools up
Let
to?
us hope the three of you will be enough for my plans.
And what of King Sombra?
Did he succeed?
No, he got vaporized.
Ah!
Again.
I'd say he gambled and lost, but at least he can serve as a warning to those who doubt continuing with my plans, unless any of you have doubts.
Not I.
No.
No!
I'm good.
Then we shall join forces and work together to bring Equestria to its knees.
Darn it. Yeah, right, boss? Uh-oh. As always, thank you to you hardworking people for working so hard on the show. Yo. Oh no, so it was true. Drat. Whoa, that was incredible. That was definitely unexpected. It's like, I was wrong. It was real. The elements of harmony are toast and... No. That would have been a perfect way to open this, though, to have this all be like, you know, just a giant nightmare from Sombra, but no, the nightmare was real. But at the same time, even though it was all real, it shows that, in a way, it is the ultimate evolution of all these characters. Again, the elements of harmony was the thing that brought them together, but now they've grown and evolved to the point where it's like they are the elements of harmony. They don't need these things anymore because they are these elements. No matter what magic the villains take away from them, they'll always have the magic of friendship with between each other, and I think that's just amazing, so... Unfortunately, I can't help but insert a little bit of Blue Star headcanon. When Blue Star's like down, his father comes and tells him, remember that the power that drives the caster is not technology. It comes from you. And without you, this is just a piece of steel and technology. It's you that drives it. So, and that's definitely, in their case, it's like what drives the elements of harmony, and their magic and everything is each other, and the magic of their friendship, and that can never be taken away, no matter what, so yo-ho! So, I like that, and yeah, I mean, wow. I was also thinking, it almost feels like a Royal Guard episode, actually. It's like, let's go get him and protect Equestria! Charge! Did I write this episode? Because almost in a way, yeah, it's like, come on, ponies, let's get together and fight to protect Equestria. We can do it. Charge! That's almost the sentiment of this episode, and I like it. Even though the guards and all the ponies were turned into evil villains by Sombra. And I did like how Celestia and Luna were actually having some fun. We haven't gotten to fight together in all these times. It's like, it's so much fun to actually fight evil together. Yes! And I think it was actually right for them to say, you know what, it wasn't really fair of us to thrust this on you so quickly. Especially since they know Twilight. Twilight's not going to be like, oh, you want me to rule of Equestria? Sure! She's going to be like, oh, you want me to be ruler of Equestria? Which I think in some ways would be the response for most people. It's like, you want me to be in charge of the well-being of an entire country of ponies? No, that's a very big responsibility, and that's just, but wow, I love it, I think it's great. I think now that I've realized, okay, this was actually true, and it was real, it wasn't just a nightmare, that it's like, this is terrible, but at the same time, it's also really good. This was such a hard episode for poor Twilight and the characters, because yeah, everything that they've relied on has been slowly taken away one by one, and they've had to go and deal with it on their own, which has kind of been the whole point of the series. It kind of made me sad when they were like, remember all these times where the princesses didn't come and help us? That's because they were trusting them. It's like, we trust you to handle this. And at the same time, I also like the point of, no pony should handle this on their own. And I agree with that too, is that some things are too big even for the main six to handle on their own. Sometimes they need the princesses or somebody, okay, we need you to help us deal with this problem while we deal with this problem. And that's how a team works. Even, you know, within a team, sometimes you can't rely on one people or one group of people to do everything. Sometimes one person has to do this, another group has to do that, so that we can succeed as a whole. And I think that was a good point. I like that, because that's certainly the counterpoint. There are some things that nobody can handle on their own, even as a group. So yeah, so sometimes you gotta ask for help and also admit when you make mistakes. And I definitely agree with Celestia that, you know, this definitely affirms Twilight's ready to handle this. Because sure, they're just ponies like everybody else. They're gonna make mistakes. But what's important is that they pick themselves up, they decide what do we have to do, and they go face it. And even when Twilight doesn't know what to do, she's deciding we can't stay here. We can't just sit here and feel sorry for ourselves and be like, I don't know how to fix this, and be like, oh, you know what? No, we have to go and fix the next problem because we got bigger problems to worry about. I did kind of like that moment where they're in that cage and they're captured and they're like kind of down and like it's like Equestria is doomed. It's like there's nothing funny about this, and you know, of course there isn't, but you know, they're all kind of down. It's like we've lost. But then they managed to find the fire and the spirit to go and like, let's go save Equestria! Charge! And I like that. That's a very good moment to have, because, you know, as we've seen with the princesses, Celestia, and everybody, and all these characters, that, you know, nobody is the impregnable fortress. We all have feelings, emotions, problems, fears, and, you know, we just don't flip a switch and all those things just go away. That sometimes we need to find that fire to go and charge up that hill and go and save Equestria, so charge! In a lot of ways, there's so much to talk about in this episode. There really is. I think Sombra might be dead this time. I think he may have been vaporized for the last time. At the same time, he's been vaporized like, what, 3 times? And the first 2 times he came back, so who knows? So, you cannot kill the darkness. But that doesn't mean that you're gonna lose to the darkness. It just means that you have to go and fight it once in a while. And as long as you have the magic of friendship, you shall prevail, so charge! So much to think about. It's like we have a whole new villain. The remaining villains have all teamed up. And so yeah, things are gonna be really bad, and we're gonna have a giant, massive battle at the end. It's practically guaranteed, and I think that's gonna be amazing and awesome. Well, I was gonna say I'm looking forward to it. In some ways I shouldn't. That'll be bad. But I do like the idea of teaming up all the villains together, because what's the ultimate threat to the main six is another group of ponies working together. One at a time, these villains are pretty formidable, but the main six will always prevail against any one of them. But now that there's like all of them all at once, that's gonna be hard. They had to do something with Chrysalis. They can't just let Chrysalis be, you know, off in the forest somewhere going mad or something. They have to resolve her. And I think all the villains in some way. And I'm kind of glad that Cozy Glow is out of prison, even though she's still evil, but trying to make friends with the other supervillains, which is kind of her thing. She's almost like the evil Twilight now. I will use the magic of friendship against everybody for my own benefit. So let's be friends. It's gonna be an awesome season, probably full of giant battles of friendship and stuff, so it's gonna be cool. It's like, yeah, this is definitely not gonna be a quiet season. This is definitely not gonna be a transition period, because there's nothing to transition to, because the end is nigh. It truly is the beginning of the end. But from now on, optimism, because I'm sure it's gonna be amazing. So yes, I like it. I think it's good. And yeah, Twilight learned a lot, and Discord. Oh dear, Discord. What's Discord? We kind of expected from him. The adult characters do have odd ways of nurturing and mentoring the main six and everything. You know, it's like Celestia and Luna let the main six handle things. Discord is Discord. But I think Discord did have a fair point that, you know, it's like you can't rely on me to fix everything. It's like you got to handle this by yourself because you can. And I think that's great. So I like that. There's so much to talk about. I definitely sense an afterthought review for this episode in the future. I love this episode. It definitely was a great way to start off this season. It definitely sets the tone for the season. It's definitely going to be one final battle against the evil supervillains and the magic of friendship. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. And as always, thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing. And until next time, this is Blue Star. Stay strong and pony on. Blue Star out.